Children, see, in this case, we got the graphs like this where two lines are intersecting. And when two lines are intersecting, they are meeting at a point, at single point. So we say that the lines are intersecting and they are giving us a unique solution. Unique solution means one solution. That is one value of x and one value of y, which will satisfy these two, right? And what is that value we have seen from graph? X2 and Y1, right? Then in another case, 2x plus y is equal to 5, 4x plus 2y is equal to 10. We notice that both the lines are coincident. They are falling one over the another. One line is falling exactly over the another. So all the points are the points of intersection. They are meeting at infinite points. And when the lines are meeting at infinite points, we say that the lines are giving us infinite many solutions. Because whatever is the solution of equation 1 will be the solution of equation 2 and vice versa. So lines are coincident and solutions are infinite many. Now children, have you noticed anything over here? How have we obtained equation 2? Any idea? Can you just see?
Ma'am,
we multiply. It's multiple.
Yes. We multiplied this equation by 2. We multiplied this equation by 2 and got this. And if you remember in the chapter polynomials also we discussed when we are multiplying a polynomial by a constant, its zeros remains unchanged. Likewise, when you are multiplying an equation by a constant, it remains same. That is why the lines are coincident. Okay? And in third case, children, we found that we are getting two parallel lines. Now, parallel lines means like this. And they are never going to meet. No matter how long you proceeded in any direction, they are never ever going to meet. And when they are not going to meet, that means they will not be intersecting. No intersection means no point in common. No point in common means it will not give us any solution. That is the criteria. Are you with me, children?
Yes,
Set solution. Coincident plus infinite many solution. Parallel lines, no solution. Okay?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Children, we know that general form of a pair of linear equations is given as a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. Right, beta? Now, in some cases, you will find that c1, c2 are taken on RHS. And then the equation is written like this. Okay. But you have to make sure that either both the equations are in this format or the previous format. You will not do something like this. That in one equation, constant is on right side and in another, it is on left side. No. It has to be similar. So for example, in this case, I'm taking my equations like this. Right? Could you please tell me what is the value of A1 in this case?
2.
What is A2? The coefficient of x. And what is the coefficient of x?
2 upon 1.
Ma'am, 2 upon 1.
1.
Which is 2. And what is B1 by B2?
1 upon
1 by
Ma'am,
minus 3.
1
1 upon minus 3.
1 upon minus.
On minus 3. Are these two equal?
No,
No,
ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Not equal. Not equal. Okay. Let us see here. What is A1 by A2, children?
I'm 2 by 4.
2 by 4.
1 by 3.
And 1.
Which is 1 by 2. B1 by B2.
Ma'am, 1 by 2.
1 by
1
2.
by 2.
1 by 2.
2.
C1 by C2.
1 by 2.
5 upon 10, which
By
is
10,
equal to 1
1
upon
by
2.
2.
What are we getting here? That A1 by A2 is equal B1 by B2 is equal C1 by C2.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
the three ratios are coming out to the same.
Yes.
And in this case, A1 by A2 was not equal to B1 by B2. And since A1 by A2 wasn't equal to C1 by B2, we didn't bother to find about C1, C2. When first two are not equal, there is no point going ahead. It is like there are two people, you are matching their similarities. You get the first one as the opposite one, contradictory one. You will say we are not same. Because as long as your qualities will keep matching, your hobbies, habits will keep matching, you will say that yes, we are alike. But the moment you will find one non-similar thing, you will stop the list. So here in the first step itself, we found not equal. So we are not bothered about C1, C2. And here we found A1, A2 was equal to B1, B2. So we went further and checked for C1, C2 and all three are equal. Now in the next case, what is A1 by A2 beta?
2 by 2.
Ma'am, 2 upon
2
2,
Which is equal to 1. 1 by 1.
B1
1 by
Ma'am,
1.
ma'am,
1
1.
by 1.
1 by 1.
Both are same.
Yes,
So that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
C1 by C2.
5 by 7.
5 upon 7.
5 by
by
7.
So
Not equal.
the conclusion. What is the conclusion? That A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal C1 by C2. But not equal C1 by C2. That is the conclusion. Yes, beta. So now you will see our purpose is to find the values of X and Y. But if you are not getting the values of X and Y, plotting a whole lot of graph will be a waste of time. It will be so disappointed that we have drawn two equations. Pura mehnat kiya, we drew the table, we drew it on the graph, and then we realize that the lines are coming out to be parallel and we are not getting any solution out of it. It will be disappointing. But if we have this knowledge, if we can check the ratios A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 before plotting the graph, we will get to know here itself that if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal C1 by C2, then the lines will be parallel and we will not get any solution. Getting my point, children? And here if you know that if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, all same, coincident lines, then there will be infinite many solutions. And if first two ratios are not equal, first may not equal aa gaya. Not equal represent. Now which lines are represented by this not equal?
Intersecting lines.
Intersecting.
Intersecting line.
Intersecting means unique. Intersecting means unique solution.
Unique solution.
Right? And then all are equal. Sab cheez same hai. Whatever I have, you also have same. So we both are same. Then only we will say, no, oh, wow, what a coincidence. Whatever you have, I am also having the same things. What a coincidence. That is when we use the term coincident in day-to-day life. So coincident lines means both are same. They are falling one on the other. And since they are falling one over the other, that means they are having all the points common. All the points common means infinite many solutions. Infinite many solutions. Are you with me, children? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then
Yes,
the last one. First two will be equal, but the last is not equal. Parallel lines, no solution. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please pause. We have to, children, see different kind of terms that you have to understand and record in your register in your mind. Please understand, please pay attention. If I'm talking of nature of lines, the vocabulary used will be intersecting lines, coincident lines, parallel lines. I'm repeating, for lines intersecting, parallel, coincident. I'll give you in a table later, just understand. If I'm talking about the nature of solution, then vocabulary used will be unique solution, infinite many solution, no solution. Unique, infinite many, and no solution. Now there is another term coming up for the nature of equations. We have discussed so far nature of lines and nature of solution. Now we are discussing the nature of equations. Now equations will be of two types: consistent inconsistent. And you don't have to worry what are these two terms. If you look in the dictionary, if you Google about the term consistent, what do you mean by consistent? Anybody? Any idea? What is the meaning of consistent?
Regular.
Yes, your behavior is consistent. And I'm saying, child, your behavior is consistent. That means I can depend on you for something because I know if you're doing work, you will definitely do work because your behavior is consistent. And inconsistent means sometimes you will do work, sometimes you will not do work. But if you do not have a particular habits to follow, it depends on your mood. So moody way, I cannot depend on moody people, no? So what is the purpose of equations, solving equations? क्या purpose है हमारा equation solve करने का बेटा? The purpose of solving equations is to get solution. If we are not getting solution, everything is going in vain, useless. So those equations which give us solution are called consistent equations. And those equations which do not give us any solution are called inconsistent. Now in first case, you are getting unique solution. Equations will be consistent.
Consistent.
In second case, you are getting many solutions. Consistent. But in third case, you are not getting any solution. So what will be the nature of equations here?
Inconsistent.
Inconsistent.
Inconsistent.